Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Kim Kardashian West inspired makeup look. I was at Ulta earlier today just picking up some things and I saw that they now carry KKW Beauty. I'm probably super late on that, but it was just on an end cap. They don't have like a full section or anything. It was just really small and only had a few of her lip products. So of course Ulta already has tons and tons of their holiday sets out, and I noticed this one on the KKW end cap. This is the lipstick and gloss set. Look at that packaging, so beautiful. It's like a snakeskin nude. So the set comes with 2 lipsticks and 1 gloss. The gloss is in the shade Rose Gold. The first lipstick that's included is in the shade 90s Style. And then the second one is nude number 3, which is the one that I am wearing right now. Also have the rose gold gloss on top. So yeah, that was kind of the inspo behind the makeup look. If you guys would like to see how I got this Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look, then just go ahead and keep watching. I feel like my brows look so intense when I don't have any other makeup on. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with skin today. And to prep the skin, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild's Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. Alright, so I just pulled my hair back just so that it's out of my face, and that didn't last very long. I'll just tuck that behind my ears. And for pore filling, I'm gonna use the TATCHA Silk Canvas. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to be using something new. Well, new to me. This isn't very new. I'm going to be using the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I have mine in the shade number 7 Natural. I've never used this foundation before, so hopefully it works out. And let's say a little prayer that the shade matches. And I'm just going to use a makeup sponge to blend that in. Wow. I used way too much. Okay, so the shade isn't too bad. I'm not sure how it's looking on camera, but as you can see, I did my entire face and I still have all this left out on the back of my hand, so I pumped out way too much onto the back of my hand. I'm just gonna bring that down my neck a little bit. I wasn't sure how this foundation was going to spread out, like how much coverage it was going to give. So when I hear of like a glowy foundation or a dewy foundation, I don't think of that much coverage. I'm pleasantly surprised. It actually has a really nice amount of coverage. I'll come up a little bit closer. But yeah, you can't really see any of my freckles. You can see a little bit of my acne scarring peeking through a little bit, but it's nothing bad. But yeah, so far so good. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the COVERGIRL TRUEBLEND concealer in the shade Classic Ivory. And I'm going to go a little heavy-handed with the concealer because we want our under eyes to be pretty bright. And hopefully this concealer will kind of even out the shade of the foundation. Okay, we are looking right, that's for sure. Now, so far I really like that foundation. Looks really nice. Yeah, I'm very impressed. And that foundation is only at $10. But to set only my under eyes, because this powder might be a little intense to set both my chin and my forehead. But this is the Catrice Brightening Light Illusion Loose Powder in the shade Yellow Matte. Again, I saw this at Ulta and I haven't really heard much about it, but it's basically just a yellow toned setting powder. So I'm just going to start off by setting my under eyes with this only. And then my under eyes are starting to crease a lot already, and that never happens when I use my like L'Oreal Infallible foundation. So I know it's not the concealer, it's just the foundation underneath. So I hope that the foundation holds up. Okay, that powder, I don't know how I feel about that powder. It looks really, really powdery and like almost, I don't want to say the word dry, but looks a little intense. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left on the brush, because maybe I don't know, I took too much on the brush. And I'm just gonna take whatever's left over and just set my forehead and my chin. And then to set the rest of the face, I'm just gonna take my normal NYX No Filter setting powder. Alright, so next for a bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Milani Suntan Silky Matte Bronzer. I feel like I don't hear that much about this bronzer, and it's so good. I love the undertone of it. It's not too cool, not too warm. It's really nice. I finally got my roots done. Girl, I had gone, I think, like 4 months or something like that without getting my hair done, and it was rough. It was rough, and I'm so happy that I finally got it done. But I always have to be careful when I'm doing my bronzer around my hairline, because it gets in my hair. It makes my hair look orange. See, like all that right there. All right, so next, to clean up under the bronzer a little bit, I'm gonna take some translucent powder. And then next for blush, I'm going to take my Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon blush. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the BECCA Champagne Pop highlight, which is my favorite highlight of all time. I absolutely love this highlight. Now, I feel like Kim usually has really glowy skin. What am I talking about usually? Always has that like really glowy, beautiful looking skin, so we're gonna go a little heavy with the highlight today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just dust away. Alright, so for eyeshadow, to start off, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade BLANC, which is just a nice neutral bone colored shadow. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And then for the crease shade, I'm going to take, again, Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Fawn. Such a pretty nice neutral brown, and I'm just going to put this in the crease. Just to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, I'm going to take this Morphe eyeshadow palette in the shade 9B Bronzed Babe. And I'm going to take the shade Beach Please, which is like a nice neutral, a little bit more cool tone brown. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner of the eyes just to, again, just deepen them up a little bit. And then to deepen up the outer corner even more, I'm going to take the shade Volcano, which is a really deep brown shade. And on that same brush, I'm just going to just kind of press that into the outer corner. Not really blending so much right now, just kind of stamping it on there. Then I'm going to go back with that other brush that we used, the very first brush, and just begin to blend that out. Maybe, ew. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with that very first eyeshadow that we used, and I'm just gonna put that on just the inner corner, just to kind of clean up the inner corner a little bit. So I'm gonna take the Fawn eyeshadow again, and I'm just gonna smudge that on the lower lash line. And we're gonna make our lower lash line pretty smoky, pretty blown out. And then I'm going to use the highlight that I used on my face earlier just to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. Alright guys, so I went ahead and added some lashes, and then I set my brows with some brow mascara as well. So next I'm going to go ahead and take some nude eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes 24-hour waterproof eye kohl pencil in the shade number 5 Nude. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Length waterproof mascara. And I'm just going to coat my lower lashes a few times. Take my hair down. Alright, so for lips, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the KKW Nude number 3 lipstick. And I'm going to pair that with the NYX Suede matte lip liner in the shade number 7 Sandstorm. I can't find my MAC strip down lip liner anywhere, and I feel like that would pair even more perfectly than this one, but I can't find it anywhere, so we're just gonna go in with this one. This is still a really pretty color. Those kind of smell a little strange. And then I am gonna top that off with some lip gloss. This is the Rose Gold lip gloss. And then to set everything in place, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is part of the Set the Scene collection, so that's why the packaging looks a little bit different. Alright guys, so that completes this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That would really help your girl out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Sorry.